Hello and welcome back to the Geezers Podcast, episode 3. My name is Karizi and I'm joined with Hippie Boy. Yeah, big man Hippie Boy, you know him. And episode 3, we've done 2 episodes before, if you could do maths. And they went pretty well. Not with viewers, just with the podcast. I'm quite enjoying making these, to be honest. Are you? Because I really am enjoying making them.
I hate doing them, to be honest.
Listen, if you don't want to do them, I'll do them by myself. But, listen. Woman podcast, that'd be sick. But,
I suppose.
Yeah. I've got a few things to talk about today. I haven't really planned much, but I've got like a few notes.
I do have a surprise though.
Nice. Do you want to start off with that, or should we do that in the middle or something?
I haven't been eating chicken. I'm eating it right now. So
yeah, nice. I just want to say we're not going to be doing the Would You Rather question for this episode because we forgot it and we haven't planned it. I'm just going to start off by saying I've been for like past week, since the last podcast, I've watched so many documentaries just on Netflix, on YouTube.
What about?
Most of them are like to do with murders and like a bank heist one, which also included murders. I've been also. I'm in the middle of watching Educating Yorkshire, that type of thing.
Oh, that.
It's that, but the Royal Navy. Yeah, so I've been watching that. Yeah, I've been watching that. And I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who recently.
Really? You've been thinking about teleportation and
time travelling, yeah. I really love it. Yeah, since it came back in 2005 or whatever, like that was obviously before I was born. But like these episodes since then have been so good.
Yeah.
Especially the parts where I'm up to, like, because I personally like, because the Doctor's change, because when he gets close to dying and he regenerates and changes what he looks like and everything, so then they get a different actor every time that happens.
Does he have to change though?
Change the actor and everything. Sometimes the personality changes, but like they're normally the same. And they've always got a companion with them. So
do you reckon they you know what I mean?
No. The Doctor's 1,000 years old.
Yeah, but not in body form. Like they're only like 40 in body form, you know what I mean?
40? More like 30.
Yeah, well
but no, wait, the one I'm gonna start watching, because
he's about 70, right?
not 70, about 55 or something he looks. But then after that, it's like this woman. I'm not.
Yeah.
I think she's gone now. I think she's going for the next season, but another girl's coming. I don't know. Don't really know, to be honest.
A lot of people didn't like the woman.
Personally, the third Doctor on the series that I'm watching, I think he's not actually the third Doctor. He's like the 11th Doctor or something.
Is he the bald one?
No.
What does he look like? Because he might be my favourite.
Have you seen it?
I saw like when I was like 6.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I watched it then before, but I've started watching again. He's called Matt Smith. And
Matt Smith. That's a bit specific.
That's his actor name. That's his IRL name.
Wait, I think he might be my favourite. Let me search him up.
So there's Christopher Eccleston, which is like the first one. He's really old now.
Yeah, Matt Smith is the best one.
Yeah.
I remember him.
There's David Tennant, which is... He's got to be...
the old one.
He's really, really funny. I really liked him. And then Matt Smith, I thought I'd hate Matt Smith because like he were different and David Tennant were the best, I thought. But no, he was so good. I'm kind of coming to an end of him now for like 5 episodes. He'll be gone. The old guy had come. That's going to be quite boring. It might not be. He might be good. I've never seen a clip of this guy, but all I know is Matt Smith is really good, and he's been with what's his name, James Corden, I think. He's been in some of his episodes.
He's been with him.
Yeah, he's been in 2 of the episodes so far that I've seen.
Oh, James Corden was in Doctor Who.
Yeah. He's just this bloke who's in love, and he's a bit boring, and the doctor comes and says, "Hello, mate. How are you doing?" And they make mates.
Alright.
You know.
I'm not a big James Corden fan.
No, I'm really not. Some people really like him, but I'm not. Like some people really like Jimmy Carr, I think his name is.
You wanna know who I love?
You love him?
No, you wanna know who I do love?
Because I really do find him annoying. Like people, he thinks it's funny, but I think he's annoying.
He's good at roasting people.
He's decent. He's decent, yeah.
But you wanna know a Jimmy that I love?
Jimmy what?
Yeah,
what?
Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, he lived outside a park near where we lived, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Jimmy Savile, big Jimmy Savile.
Top bloke.
When I go to that park, I'm always looking at the house and I'm like, hey, he lived there.
Really?
Yeah, what?
You've seen his house?
Yeah, you know when you go to a park. Do you know what park it is?
No.
I might just say it's called Roundy Park. Yeah.
Oh, that park.
Yeah, that park. Massive house on the side of it. It's like, that's where we lived. I think. But talking about like famous guys, Keith Lemon went to my school, which I find pretty mad.
I used to find his car phone warehouse commercials quite funny.
Oh yeah, and he went to my school. So did Calvin Phillips, the Leeds player. For some reason, everyone I know is related to him. I don't know why.
Really?
I'll be talking to someone. Oh yeah, look, Calvin Phillips, and then I go, I'm his cousin. And
yeah.
So some of them really are, but some of them I don't really know.
I swear some people... I swear everybody but me has met a famous person, though.
I think the most famous person I've met is this geezer off Britain's Got Talent.
Really?
He went on, he was like on stilts or something, spinning plates. And I went on a holiday and saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I remember. No, I think he's the most famous person I've seen. Calvin Phillips, I've met him when I didn't know who he was. Like, he was in a shop and I had no idea who he was.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen him drive past and all the time. His mum lives in one of the houses near mine, like. But we'll just be walking out. We'll be on the streets, me and my mates, and we'll just be like, "Oh, look, it's Calvin Phillips." It'll just be in a car with his mum or something.
Didn't his mum die? I'm not laughing now.
I think she did. I might be wrong, but I think he's got 2 mums. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Like I saw on his Instagram post to my great mums. Not discriminating, but I think one of them did die. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Might have been her grandma. I don't know.
Well, it was a female.
Yeah, that's all I know. I always talk about grandmas. My grandma's really young. Like I found out the girl I was sitting next to in class, her grandma. No, her mum was older than my grandma, and her grandma were older than my great grandma.
Bloody hell.
And I realised that my mum were really dad. Not dad, really young.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. How bloody young they are.
Bloody hell.
My grandma's 54 or something.
That's young.
Is it? Because I always thought you were really old.
Bloody hell.
Obviously, my granddad's 65 or something.
Really?
Well, is that young as well? Because I find it mad because like I've still got a great granddad. I think. I say I
Really?
think
That's
because I don't really know him much. But
Yeah.
2 years because he lives in Scotland or Cleethorpes. Either Scotland or Cleethorpes. But 2 years ago, no, like 3-4 years ago, I had all of my great granddads except from my granddad's mum and dad. No, my granddad's dad, which is mad. Like I thought that was normal to have great granddads and grandmas, but no, it's not. Yeah, well,
Damn.
but why did we start talking about great granddads?
I don't know, actually.
That just came, didn't it? Just
It
nice.
came and went.
Came and went.
Yeah.
So games. We like playing games sometimes, don't we? Few games.
Do we?
Yeah. You probably haven't played a game for a while since your Wi-Fi and all.
Yeah.
But we've played games in our life. Fortnite.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was a while ago when we played
I'm
Fortnite.
actually,
Like 3 years ago.
yeah.
My sister's playing it.
Chess right now.
Playing chess.
Yeah. I'm winning.
Not right now.
Yeah.
No. I don't really know how chess works, so you know. But
Yeah.
the game. I'm talking about this game
The game?
because listen, mate. You know what I'm talking about. I brought up games because I've been waiting for this game to come out for a while.
What game is it?
I'm so excited for when it comes out. So you know how like the skateboarding, the sport, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's skateboarding. That wasn't as big like the culture until like until like skate and Tony Hawk came out. Like even people who didn't know how to skate got into the skating culture, didn't they? Like when Tony Hawk and the skate games came out, and these YouTubers that I know called Stora, they're making a parkour video game that's going to be like that. But that's going to hopefully change what parkour is. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to become a YouTuber of it. I don't care. It's called Stora Parkour Pro, and it's going to have like graphics of like IRL graphics. So it won't be like Fortnite or all. It'll be like more like GTA.
Damn.
Same creators of Need for Speed and some games like that. Because there's not really a game that just fully focuses on parkour. Like you might have Assassin's Creed, which has parkour in it,
But it's not focused on.
No, but like you press a button and you land on something. On this, you have to be precise and more like IRL parkour. And yeah, I just really cannot wait for this game to come out. Like genuinely cannot wait. I'm like spinning around, just waiting for it to come out.
Are you spinning around?
I'm spinning around, waiting for it to come out.
Bloody hell. That's not very healthy. You'll get dizzy.
Yeah, alright, mate. But, yeah. I really love parkour. Like, you might know it, you might not. Since about year 3, I've just loved parkour. Just after school every day, just jumping from one place to another.
Yeah.
And recently, I've just been going out just by myself on a walk. It might sound sad.
I did that like last week, and then I just randomly stopped doing it.
No, but like it gets different. I've got my earphones in, hood up, and I just go around doing parkour.
You do parkour.
Yeah. So I'll go into quiet places. Go into the quiet places. There's walls and shit. Just do parkour. It's sort of a group of kids. When I say kids, I mean like 7-year-olds up to like 11-year-olds. So one of the younger ones, about 7, 8, comes up to me and goes, "Hi, are you new around here?" So I said, "Oh no, mate." I just went, "No, mate." He goes, "What?" I said, "No." And he goes, "Do you want to come play with us?" I said, "Nah, mate, I'm off." And he just says bye. Like, this is in the UK, right? And he's like, comes up to me, hello, when you new around here, and all
That's
that.
surprising, isn't it? I thought you were gonna tell me how they were gonna threaten to beat you up.
No. I walk around the corner, do a bit of walking, do a bit of jumping on walls. Two other little kids. I think I know one. I've seen one about. He's a bit like, a bit hard. He's like 10. Goes to a weird school. You know them schools for bad kids. And he's with his sister, and he just goes, "Hi, Kai," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, how does he remember my name? Like, I might have jumped on his trampoline once or twice because his brother goes to my school, like in the year below. But you know,
bloody hell!
I remember going into his house one time and just jumping on his trampoline while he were there. Not in his house, obviously, his garden. But...
yeah. You know what the parkour and like walking around at night remind me of? So one time I was, walking around at night, and I just thought it was so sad. And I'm not even digging at anybody who skateboards. I was just walking down I walked through this ginnel, and I got to the other end.
Is it the ginnel like that?
Not that one.
A
different one. And
yeah, because you live near a massive ginnel that's like 10 miles long.
You know, I saw in someone's story who you know.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know if you follow him. Actually, no, you do because you sent me a post from him, and you said he
say it. I'm good. Say it. Oh, what?
And he put on his story that that this woman was raped at the ginnel you're thinking of. There's some beaten up. Yeah, I'm not even lying. But it's not about that ginnel. But there's just some guy just jumping around on his skateboard at about 9 o'clock.
See, I just respect that. Just if you want to go out and practice by yourself, I would, because
on the grind, you know.
People might judge you, but if it's what you like, I've been saying that when I've been going out and just jumping around. I've been saying people want to watch me, they can watch me. I'm doing what I like. Because I've always wanted. It sounds a bit gay. Sounds a bit odd, but like I've always wanted to put on a dodgy suit with my hood up, with a mask, run around doing parkour, and if I see someone like robbing someone, just kick them in the head and run off. I've always wanted to be like a weird superhero with no superpower.
That'd be fun.
Would be fun though. In like a black suit at night, running around fighting crime in the UK, up in Leeds.
Honestly, where do you find crime there? Like,
yeah, like you see all superhero movies, like it's happening everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it isn't really. Well, it is, but it isn't.
No. Actually, I downloaded this app. It's called WalkSafe. I downloaded it. I realised the street next to mine, there've been 2 reported sexual abuse crimes.
Really, is that where the boyfriend beats up the girlfriend or rape?
Yeah, no, just someone walking on the street and someone just sexually abuses someone.
Bloody hell!
I saw they were 2 next to each other, reported crimes.
It might be then.
Maybe. I looked at a few streets away, and there was a knife, someone been stabbed or whatever, knife crime.
Yeah, Leeds isn't really the best place, is it?
I never see these things happening. I just see kids just smoking weed on the garages near mine, just chilling.
It's just a bit dodgy how there's 9-year-olds having a bit of a
if you're there were some young people, some people in my year, I was walking past them with me hood up, yeah, mate, alright. But when there's 15 people all smoking weed and you're walking past them, you don't know what to say because they could randomly turn to you and be like, "Do you want some?" And just start messing around.
Yeah, but if you had an you'd be a bit
Would you, Jack? Would you?
No, I don't buy from like
Yeah, and
charity.
remember, it's Jack. It's illegal. It's illegal. Remember that.
Oh yeah, I follow the law.
Follow the law, you know.
You know.
Remember, we're not criminals, so.
Yeah. No.
And we're not.
Yeah.
We're neeks, all right.
We're not
We're
neeks.
We are. We're not neeks, but
Oh.
I don't know.
So we are or we're not neeks. I don't.
We're not neeks. We're not neeks, but we are neeks. But we're neeks on the podcast, all right.
All right then.
All right, we're neeks on the podcast. We've talked about Doctor Who and
Bit of an odd thing.
We've talked about Doctor Who and documentaries. We're neeks on the podcast.
Yeah. All right.
I say we've. I've brought them up, but you know.
But yeah, if some wrongins off your lead, I'd say no.
Stop peer pressure.
I'm sure you would too.
Don't call the police. Go home. Yeah.
Yes.
Should we move away from that? I've been watching a documentary about the Royal Navy, and
Really?
that shit's mad. Like, you're signing up.
The Royal Navy.
Yeah. Like, you're signing up to it. Like, you might not come out of it. It's quite scary, isn't it?
Yeah, you might
go
die.
in.
That's
you
a
might.
bit
You might.
sad.
Is it? It's like it's people. You got this training for about like 8 months, I think the training is, and then you get sent off to Afghanistan. And
wait, I thought the Navy was at sea though. I know I might sound a bit dumb now.
Oh, sea. Yeah, I thought it was. There's like, I don't know. I don't know the difference between Navy and Army.
I don't really get the difference between Marines and the Navy.
Yeah. I don't know because
you know what I mean?
like
I might sound a bit weird there.
I think they use boats to get around, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But they like fight on land. I thought the Navy would be like people being pirates and fighting each other with like boats and shit.
You know, pirates are actually kind of common.
Yeah, in like Somalia.
Yeah, well, but they go out like to the middle of the sea,
And the actual like Caribbeans.
Shit. Yeah, but not like pirates, you know, just like pirates with a machine gun, you know.
I think when my grandma and my granddad went to the Caribbeans, I think they're like. I think they met some pirates and they were like good pirates. They might have been putting on a show, but like I think there was there was like tourist attractions, and you couldn't go near like these bad pirates because they were just there like smoking the big Cuban cigars or whatever. I don't know, chewing on the gold and shit. But you know,
yeah,
that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah,
but the army's quite mad though. What?
I wouldn't want to be in the army. Like, obviously, you'd be saving people.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I'm not cut out for that. You know what I mean?
I think if I didn't get a good job or didn't get good grades in the GCSE, try out YouTube, and then if that goes wrong, maybe join the army. I'm probably not. That's probably not going to happen, but that's just a thought. If it all went wrong,
I bet I wouldn't. Anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
Just be on the streets, you know, being a pimp.
Yeah, mate, you're going to be a pimp on the streets, aren't you?
Yeah,
of course. We both got to school, don't we?
Do you?
Do you?
I can't relate.
Listen, mate, we both got to school.
Yeah.
This year,
I actually. Yeah, carry on.
This year we've started doing our options, haven't we?
Well, I did it last year.
Listen, mate. I mean this school year.
Yeah.
So I think you picked the same as me.
Well, I picked music.
I picked music. because I really love music.
I picked music, business, and
Mm.
history and geography.
And geography.
Yeah, you're allowed to pick both.
Yeah, I believe it or not, I picked music, business, and history.
Really?
Yeah, because you had to pick music or you had to pick history or geography.
Yeah.
My school's dodgy. You also, for me, because like apparently I'm smarter than people. I had to pick German or French as well, and I was in German, so
Yeah.
I'm doing German. I know some things in German.
Yeah, I think music
Yeah.
is it's actually a fun lesson, but there's like 4 decent.
Yeah,
people in the class,
I love music.
but there are a couple like neaky people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there are a lot of neeks that like they'll do classical music or like they'll start singing randomly and bring in the harmonica or whatever. Don't you think?
Oh god,
There'll be some of them who like
harmonicas aren't bad.
there'll be some of them who like bring in violins and shit.
Yeah, it's just a bit
like
just use the equipment, mate.
Well, I go into school and I might bring in my headphones to like because we're doing music producing right now, which like I love.
Yeah.
That's what I do, you know. I like SoundCloud, Carizi, by the way.
Yeah.
I've been working on a few new songs, actually.
But, yeah, it's just like, when I'm in a performance and this lady, she starts singing, like, I can't do it without a strict... So, I can't do that without laughing.
2 of the things we had to do before lockdown, we could pick 2 songs, and we had to recreate them songs. So I was in a group with my mate and like a few other geeks. My mate and a few other geeks. So we go, let's pick a good song. Let's pick a really good song. And you know what we choose? We choose Never Gonna Give You Up. So we rickrolled the whole class and the teacher and a few people coming in. I don't know. So I'm the drums. I'm on like dum dum.
Really, you're German?
No, just for that I was drumming. I'm normally like whatever. I don't keyboard normally. You know, most people just be on keyboard.
Yeah, I'm. There's only one guitar player in my.
Oh, we've got a few, but we've only got like one good one. One good one. Well, one of them comes in. He was in my group, and the good one and the not so good one was in my group. He was like, she was like pulling off some proper good like guitar riffs or whatever, and he was just like ding ding ding. Oh, this is a chord. Ding.
Yeah, I used to be the person who should be the ding ding ding.
Yeah, that's me.
But like I just find it like now I think I'm at like an acceptable level where like I'm kind of like but like everybody else thinks there's some kind of musical god, and I'm the only person who's like kind of like just not really showing up. Yeah, I'm just there.
You know, we're never gonna give you up. My mate was singing it. So he actually looks like Rick Astley if he does his hair up.
Does he?
Like he really looks like him. So he sounded like him when he was singing as well. Never gonna give you up. They were singing that. I was just like doing the drums and all. Geezer doing piano, which were really good. I really enjoyed it. And the next one, I got into a group with like there was about 15 people in this group. The first one I had 5 or 6 people. This one I had 15. That's a lot of people for a music group.
When we do groups, it's like max 5.
Yeah, normally. This one, for some reason, 15. I don't know why. We choose Don't Stop Me Now.
Oh, bloody. Yeah.
I'm not with my mates, so I've just got my mate. I say I'm not with my mates. I've just got people I talk to next to me. He's playing the fucking African drum. He's going absolutely, because that's the thing we do. I just see him. We talk about Chewits, and he just goes absolutely. He just goes absolutely. Like, I was in the I was in my lunch line earlier, waiting for lunch. My mates were on the other line because they're 100%. I'm not, and so I'm lining up in this line, and he's just next to me, going, "Guess what? Absolutely." But like, it's not like he's a Nikaro. He's just in my music. He's like one of the people who like probably smokes weed and that.
Really?
Yeah, like he hangs around with a big man.
Does he?
Yeah, and
That's surprising.
he'll just come up to me and be like, "Absolutely." It's funny. But he was there playing the African drum, and this girl who was a singer, she was singing, "Don't stop me now." Oh, I've just hit a fly. Singing that really loud. She didn't need a microphone.
Really? That's just cringe in my opinion when he's so loud. Like, you're like, you know how people get like sing, like they get so loud,
Yeah,
like not even singing.
but it just sounds like he's shouting.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's why you need a microphone so you can be like a normal.
yeah. So I think our piano. No, our glockenspiel. I was playing the bloody glockenspiel. So that's like a little xylophone thing for the people that don't know.
Yeah.
So I get Don't Stop Me Now. I would go on the computer. I search for chords for it, and I'm just playing dun 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 dun. It was so fun. But they were the two songs I recreated, and right now I'm working with a mate, and we're just my mate. He's just tall. He's just a tall bloke. I don't know why I mentioned that. But working with him when producing a song on this app called Cubase.
Really, we're using an app called Soundtrap, and I really hate it, to be honest.
Yeah. So at first we used this desktop thingy. It was called BandLab. We used that for a while, and now we're using.
That was one of the suggestions. So
yeah, now we're using Cubase. But I'm all about free softwares, right? So I use LMMS, my thing, for when I'm at home, when I'm making my songs. When I'm producing my EDM. So we were using that, and we've made a really good song.
Nice.
Where we used a few samples for the melodies, but it's good. We listened to other people, and some of them just sound like like Animal Crossing music.
Really, I like Animal Crossing.
Some of them sound like that, but more like Horse Simulator. But like you're looking after a horse, feeding them stuff, and that's the music playing. That's what I compared it to. That's what I told my teacher. That's what I wrote in their book. It sounds like a horse simulation game. We had to do peer assessment.
Yeah. To be honest, like I always kind of panic at peer assessment, but I realize I could be the singer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ish.
But
absolutely.
You know how you were saying that you did the drums.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, on that one performance. Do you think drumming is surprisingly difficult?
It's surprisingly difficult. Like different parts of things make different noises, and you don't know which to hit and shit.
Yeah, like I think I'm decent at keeping time. It's just like I feel a bit like out of my depth there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just chilling, just playing the drums. Ding. Wait, no, not ding. Not ding, is it?
Yeah. Like boom.
What the fuck?
But I think I could definitely do it if I practice for like an hour.
Yeah. Oh, do you know who I've seen at school?
Who?
The future K-pop stan.
Oh, who's gonna kill you or something?
Yeah. I was looking to the bench outside of me today, and I'm like, the fuck? Whoa! Where's the I think I'm not sure. She was like talking to some people, and then I look at her, I shout, "Shit!" So I've seen her, I looked at her, said to my mates, "Oh look, it's the K-pop stan."
Yeah.
They were laughing. Not at her, like we weren't bullying her out. We just thought, just
You're just having a laugh.
yeah, just having a laugh. Actually, today after school, I was a bit late home. Yeah, I got kept in from school. I got kept in behind my class, like behind the last bell. It was well boring because I'd gone out. I'd looked to my mates, waiting at their form room, and then a bunch of kids just come out, Vano, start pushing us. So we end up getting pushed into my form tutor. she over exaggerates and like you nearly pushed me down the stairs. You could have killed me. She went nowhere
I
near
hate
the
it when
stairs.
teachers do that.
Yeah,
It's
but
just...
there was a door, so I didn't. I wanted the one who like touched her, which she got. Oh shit. So we get put in my form room.
Yeah.
We're just stood there for like about half an hour while people are at the back. Someone's phone's ringing, which you get an isolation for some reason in my school, which
Bloody
is
hell.
so stupid. I got proper told off because, not for this, because at the start of the year they mentioned that, and I was like, in my form room, she was talking about it, and I was like, that's stupid, that rule. So she calls the fucking behaviour office on me. two big assistant principals were talking to me like, you think it's stupid? Oh well, I think you're stupid. LW. So they told me that. But we got kept in class for about fucking half an hour. Well, one of the same assistant principal behaviour office geezer, she comes in, starts shouting at us, which I swear used to be our swimming teacher in year 3.
Really?
I swear down she used to. But I think I mentioned it one time and she said, no, but not. Shut the fuck up.
Really?
I can't
Did
swim
she
for my
say
life.
that?
Well, obviously no, but.
She just told you to shut up.
So mate, shut up. Because I told people, oh yeah, I swear she used to be my swimming coach.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know.
yeah.
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 We've been going for 40 minutes, believe it or not.
Bloody hell, it
We've
feels
been
like
going
10.
we've been going longer than some of our old podcasts.
That's crazy. If you didn't know about our old podcast, which most likely
Yeah.
you don't, it's just, we'd usually stop at it, but like last one we went on for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, 22 minutes. We for the last one there were 3 of us. We were called the Pog Squad.
Yeah.
That's in a playlist on my channel called Carizi52.
But yeah.
On a playlist, you can see the ones I'm in because that's in my playlist.
Yeah, but basically, I don't really know the full details, but it
yeah,
just happened with a frog. Because we were meant to do that again, believe it or not. And but a frog split a group called the Pavement Boys.
Oh God! Yeah, I had a group of friends, 7 of us, which that'll never work out when you're in like year 9, above in high school. A group of 7 won't really work. Like group of 7 best mates. We were all so best mates. It was weird. Like it wasn't like it was like when you have 2 best mates, but like 7 of us.
Yeah.
So we had a YouTube group called the Pavement Boys, which now I edited them all. It took me like hours to edit.
Yeah, we've been like a party.
Someone just went on the account and deleted them all. Like, yeah, we're not mates anymore, but I edited them for
memories,
hours.
Isn't it?
But that's gone now. It's been like 4 months since we split up.
Yeah,
when I say split up, I mean it's just gone 4-3. They're all mates.
Yeah, yeah, like it's just 3 of you now, and
my mates. They're mates. But
and then that's kind of it's a frog. split the thing up, man.
Yeah, my mate kicked a frog, which, you know.
You know, it's obviously not the best thing to do, but...
And then my mate kicked a frog, and the others got proper mad. I was like on Seth's side. I say Seth. Shit, I've just gave away his name. Oh well, vegans don't come at him. Fuck you.
Were they like vegans, like some of them?
No.
But like veganess.
No, they. I don't get them because they probably do stuff like that, but they getting mad like fucking kick a frog.
We had good
one of
memories
the
at the podcast.
yeah, one of the person like saying like no, but he was kind of sticking up for Seth, to be honest. But sticking up for the guy who kicked the frog. But he just went off with the others, and that was a guy that we did our podcast with. Which no hate to them. We just split up, really. I've still like
you just stopped.
I actually in PE raced one of them, which sounds a bit primary schooly. I was in PE. He comes up to me, he's like, "Do you want to race? Do you want to race?" So I'm just running, beat him obviously because I'm a fast guy.
You got the dwarf speed.
Yeah. Ran, running right, left, over the finish line, beat him. That's how I won. If you didn't know how you won a race. Yeah, we did a podcast. It was called. There's search up podcast now. There's so many people with a name podcast, and it pisses me off because we were one of the first people. Obviously, like in 2018, Misfits mentioned something called podcast, which I had no idea. They were saying, "Call it the podcast," and I don't know.
But now that Pog is as big as it's ever been.
Pog, yeah, it was bigger like a few months ago, but not as much. No, people still say Pog
because he kind of died.
It's in people's vocabularies now, innit? Like just Pog.
Yeah.
Like I'll be saying it like in English. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's very Pog, very good, very Pog," and get me my vocabulary. It's like when I say nice, it's just Pog.
Yeah.
Very good Pog.
Like,
I'll say it, and it's just normal.
You'd be eating some chicken, and it's kind of Pog.
It's like a normal word. I reckon in like 20 years it'll probably be in the dictionary.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I don't think it'll be.
Maybe in like 30 years it'll become a real word.
Maybe.
Because it's been like around for like good like 40 years or something.
Pog has been around for 40
Not
years.
in the context that it has been for the past like 7 years. Because it used to be like a game called Pogs, which my dad and mum used to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a word, been a thing.
Been out.
Yeah. I've just been thinking about this, right? In 20 years, no, not 20 years. I'd say 30 to 40 years, when our generation is like the adults now, like where the government, where the police, where the teachers, where the
big boys,
where the prime ministers, the presidents, like that's us. That's our generation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like imagine that. People who used to dance in their room doing TikToks, they'll be the people that the government will have prime minister. Obviously.
Someone who used to be like a cat boy is now the prime minister.
Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work, to be honest. Like,
that's mad.
We'll have a court full of a jury that always used to use TikTok and shit and dance and be offensive or whatever. That'll be the jury. That'll be the judge. Obviously, the judge is going to be like a big neat because he studied like law for a while. But
It's not like it's not neaky.
It's not neaky, obviously, but to be a judge, it's like you've got to go through a lot of things.
You gotta go through a neaky kind of process.
Yeah, but the jury, they're just normal civilians, aren't they? Like they don't sign up for it. They get picked for it. They're just people who probably sit in their room playing video games. Like how is the government, like, they'll be passing laws that might be stupid. Like, you can't, like, I don't know. Like, dodgy, weird laws that, like, only Zoomers would know. And there'll be the old people saying, like, back in my day, there was structure to our government. Now it's just a bunch of millennial. No, what are we?
Zoomers.
No, what are we? Because there's Generation Alpha, which is under us. There's
Gen X.
Yeah, Gen X. That's what we are. I think
that's a cool name.
I think there's Gen Z above us, or whatever, and then Millennials or whatever.
And then sure. Baby Boomers
and Boomers and shit. But
why is it baby if they're old?
Because the Boomers, the babies are. I don't fucking know. I don't understand that. Listen, mate.
It's weird, but like I bet people were thinking about this in like 50 years ago. Like these like stinky people are gonna be in charge of us.
Oh yeah, right. It's weird because the people that we see as old now, not old, but like adults, like 30 to 40, 30 to 50. When they're like old people, we're gonna look at them like, oh no, they've got dementia, they're getting crazy. Like we're gonna be the adults.
Yeah, we're gonna be like in their shoes.
They'll be watching over us, and we're gonna be like probably doing everything wrong. We'll be filming TikToks on the war zones and shit. Like that. That's been happening. I've been seeing some TikToks of people like on war zones and shit.
Really,
yeah. Like it's just people nowadays. Really mad. I'd say the world in a few years is going to be fucked. More fucked than it is now.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, right. 1 minute.
Yeah.
No. All right, you can carry on. Sorry about that.
You know what I was thinking earlier? Yeah, dear Jack.
No, I don't.
I was thinking, you know how there's like crazies, like people nowadays. People just want to get a TikTok, film everything. What about in like 20 years? There's like a documentary phase. So people.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a documentary about TikTok.
Like... No, I don't mean that. I mean like everyone will want to go out and film documentaries. Imagine that. I'd love to make a documentary on something.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like even some at like ages ago would be fun.
Documentaries are sick.
Yeah,
I fucking love documentaries because they're like IRL, and even the mockumentaries that I watch, or the like Netflix shows that are based around documentaries.
What of like watching a documentary about something that you're not really interested in? Like, what do you think of that?
Well, I just see a documentary, see that it's about like murder, or I'll watch it. Been watching a few things.
Yeah,
I'm watching. I've watched one where it was a bank heist in like 2004 or something. They put a bomb on someone, on a pizza delivery driver, sent him into a bank, robbed the bank, then he blew up in front of the police, and it was like it linked back to other murders, all back to this man called Rothstein or something, and then this girl called Marjorie or something.
Well, that's been
I've also seen this one of this man. He's lived in a happy family. He's 2 kids, a wife. His wife's pregnant. He started cheating on his wife, and he decided to kill his pregnant wife, and his 2 children. And the documentary is just about that. I've seen loads.
You wanna know?
Yeah. You might stop.
So,
yeah,
you know, like,
I know.
you think of like cheating.
Yeah.
Like it's like you think being cheated on, and you think, yeah, that's bad. Like it's not terrible, but like once like let's say you actually have been cheating on, like some people go insane.
Yeah. You
get paranoid and everything.
You could go depressed and could go a lot worse.
Yeah, well, most of the...
Yeah. Have you heard of American Vandal?
No.
You've not heard of it? Not even seen it on Netflix? Just it? Because
no.
It's a show called it's a mockumentary type thing. Like, it's not a real documentary. It's like acted, and it's it's about this boy who's going around filming a documentary about a mystery of who drew cocks on the car, on the cars in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. Just the first series. They're in the school. They go around. They interview people. Like, where were you the night where the cocks were drawn? And it like leads to, it can't have been me because I draw my cocks with no hair or with hair. The second season's a geezer who runs an Instagram account called the Turd Burglar. Who like put laxatives in the school's food and launched poo in a pinata and in confetti guns and shit. It's mad.
Yeah.
But I watched that. It's called American Vandal.
Damn.
Yeah, talking about Netflix actually. You know me. About 2-3 months ago, I decided I wanted to just everything I watch on NetJack. Your mic is like proper.
Sorry, I was just moving about.
Yeah, just keep it still. It's just. But I've been on Netflix. I've been watching like everything. I've been trying to just go through everything. Obviously, that's never going to happen, is it? And. And I've actually got like I've jotted down every single movie I've watched since then, and TV show and documentary.
Yeah, and obviously stuff like that you remember or like watching.
Yeah, no, just the stuff like that.
You've just like literally just the stuff that you watched.
I'm gonna count them. What I've watched: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. 20 full series, which are like, some of them are like 10 seasons. I've got cartoon shows, 3 cartoon shows. Cartoon show, 2 movie cartoons, and then documentaries. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10.
There's not many good Netflix cartoons anymore.
There's a few. What I've got, the movies are shit. The movies, like Sausage Party, I didn't really like that. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, that's what I've got.
People said that's really good.
It's genuinely really decent. but it's definitely better than sausage pie. Yeah. Well, I'm looking through my notes, right, and I've just seen. I've forgot. I don't really remember making this notes, but it's called song name ideas, right? I'm gonna read out some of these song names I've just looked into. So the first one is called Vegan Burger. Imagine scrolling through someone's SoundCloud and the song called Vegan Burger.
Don't sound bad. It depends on what it sounds like.
I've got.
Because if it was called that, I'm imagining like something really cheap.
Yeah, it'd be like a dodgy, funny rap, not rap, just kind of song. Is that a baby bell?
Well, that would be cheesy.
Another one. What the fuck are you saying? I can't hear you.
But I feel like that would be like the bass would be like really like
Yeah.
ear rape for that.
Where have my M&Ms gone?
I don't know what I'm imagining there.
Well, wait. My name is Kai.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like somewhat like on a debut album or something.
NPCs are real. Yeah, mate, they are. What's a song called NPCs are real? Yo, yeah, NPCs are real, bro. You know, yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, NPCs have been in the streets, taco, man. You know, give me a meal deal. Wow, I don't know what that's about, but imagine a song called "Give Me a Meal Deal." Yeah.
All these just sound like really, really British.
yeah. This one's the most like. It's funny because it's not funny. It's called poop is funny. and then I you my mum, but you know. Yeah. That's it, innit? That's in it.
Alright.
Wait, what? I'm trying to write. Think about 5 months ago, I was trying to make a rap song. Yeah, so I wrote down some notes, and
I think you sent me this.
maybe.
Carry on.
I put down some notes. I don't fucking know. Bloody hell! So I've got bullet points. Put self up for adoption. Eat midget gems. Watch the documentary on E4. I don't know why I find that funny. But imagine like you're listening to a rap song and I just randomly say watch the documentary on E4. My bad. No, I definitely wrote this after after listening to Nico B or something. My bath plug is broken. What does that even mean? My bath plug's broken. Jesus. I had a Mackey's for breakfast. No pot noodle. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely Nico.
This one's like linked. I definitely got this off of a Netflix show I've watched called Ackley Bridge. Nick the llama to try sell on eBay. Nearly took a shit in a bath. I get all older lasses, in brackets, I'm a minor. Grandad from up got nothing on me, I'll RKO him.
Damn.
It's amazing. I could literally be the best rapper in the world.
Good, yeah.
I've just seen a note called "Read when you're rich." Oh, my credit card pin's in this one. I don't know why. Jesus. Read when you're rich. I'm not rich yet, but haha, them smelly people, Laney and Will, think you will be rich. Kai, I dare you to message them and tell them they are jammy dodgers. Oh, definitely in year 7. Right, on that note, let's end this podcast. It's been an hour.
Right.
It's been a really weird hour.
I
Yeah,
thought that was a bit abrupt.
it wasn't as good as last episode when we were talking about shit
Well,
for
next
hours.
time this one was a bit like Rush.
Yeah.
It was a very good one. But
Yeah.
I think I'll try and get some more stuff to talk about.
Hopefully we don't run out of ideas. We'll have to try get some stories, try get some stuff. I've still got 2 bullet points which I could talk about next time. But yeah, that's the end of the podcast. It's been an hour. Goodbye.